Okay. So where are my settings? Settings. I might have to turn down the volume.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Paimon, you're adorable. That.
Make you better.
You know what? We're gonna do the main quest. Okay, and here. So a bit's happened since the last time I was streaming this game. Quite a bit. Can't get down there, can I? I did a bunch of main quest stuff because I'm an asshole. Not a bunch, but a bit. The cool fight where you fight the Shogun, yeah. That's not on stream because my internet kept fucking up and wouldn't work. So the stream wouldn't work, so I just decided to do it. And then a whole lot of shit happened. I bought a capture card to try and record videos because from what I understood, I know it's over there, but I want to grab this and these. I thought you couldn't like record audio from your headset whenever you record just face through the PlayStation, which is what I'd read, what I'd seen in videos, what I thought was the truth, honestly. And then I was just fiddling with the settings and I found there's an option to record your mic when you record. So we'll see if this works. If not, oh well, I'm never streaming Genshin again. I'm probably not going to be streaming for a long time because the Wi-Fi is terrible. The download is great. I just want to say that. Like, it's hundreds of megabytes per sec. The problem is uploading. You need upload speed. And the max I can get is like 20 or 30. That's not enough because it drops down to like below 5. And then the stream cuts out and it's like audio only. I got real upset about that sort of stuff.
I heard they added a couple more people to the wanted list.
It is contagious.
They're high priority targets, apparently.
But most of our forces are out on the front line. How are we supposed to effectively prioritize them? We'll just have to make sure we keep our eyes peeled when we're out on patrol.
I wonder how they're faring on the front line. Last thing I heard
What is
was
that
we
black
pushed
hole in the
resistance
background?
back to just northwest of Musojin Gorge. I don't know if that's true.
I doubt it. Their rear guard isn't far from there. We're gaining ground at the moment, but I don't think we pushed them back that far. Anyway, we should focus on patrol. Come on, we're up.
Fair point. Time to go to work.
The northwest of Musojin Gorge. So that's where the resistance forces are based. We should keep asking around though, just to be safe.
Or we could literally just walk around the entire island, because I do that anyway. Also, my adventure rank and characters are way higher than they were before. Considering for my adventure rank, all my stuff is almost maxed. I'd keep my characters under max level, just cause. But their weapons and their weapons are on max level. Artifacts are pretty good, and talents I think are close to each max for what I can do in my adventure rank.
Oh, hey. You managed to escape too?
Yeah. Where are you headed?
Hiki
This
Village.
sounds
I've heard the rumors.
pretty chill
It's still
for
gotta be a safer
escape.
place than a war zone.
What are y'all
What
talking
about
about?
you?
Don't get me started. I was recuperating on Nozuchi Beach. It's complete chaos over there. The
I mean, that guy
Resistance aren't
clearly
having an easy
sees
time
me.
of it. They don't have the manpower for an all-out confrontation, so they can't contend with the Shogun's army. The front line used to be further forward, but they had to retreat a couple of times. Now they're back to Nizuchi Beach. And that's where I've just come from. I was lucky to get out. It's much too dangerous. Their forces are so scattered that no one knows who's who, and anyone you run into pulls their weapon. I just dropped my luggage and ran here. I think we need to keep moving. Things are changing so fast.
Tofu.
The further
What
away
are you
we can
doing?
get, the better.
Agreed.
Tofu.
Why don't we stick together? Can't hurt to team up with someone.
Nazuchi Beach.
What
Sounds
are you
like that's
doing?
where the Resistance and the Shogun's army are battling it out right now. Let's head over and take a look.
Also, I have fought a few bosses. I fought this in Babe's game, but I didn't actually fight it in my world. I've tried to fight this. It fucking whooped up on me, so I have not tried again. I could probably take it now. I've had to grind this motherfucker so many times. My Shogun is ready to level up, because I had to fight it like 10 times just for her next ascension. I haven't basically done anything here. I've kind of grinded up some materials here. There's another island I haven't even been to, which I don't remember if I noticed or if I'm just an idiot asshole. Shit. I need to go to Nizuchi Beach. This one. Where I get all my dendro blooms from. Assuming this is the next recording that goes up after the Dishonored 2 stream from well over a month ago, a lot's happened. A lot's changed.
Hey, look! Do you think that's a Resistance fighter?
Maybe.
Looks like he's in a tight spot. Let's go help him out!
Babe has been playing a lot of Genshin and is almost to the point I'm at in the story, so I've been trying to hurry up so that she doesn't spoil it for me. She doesn't watch my videos or streams, so I'm not spoiling anything because she's sleeping when I do these.
No escape.
Train harder.
But we have two little new kittens that we're just watching, not keeping.
You
But I
saved
found
me.
them.
I thought I was about to die.
Someone just abandoned
you
them
so
in a
much for your help.
bag.
I'm
And I heard them
Tepe
crying
of the
out, so
Gobius
I was
platoon.
like,
I'm with the Resistance. I was sent to the front line just
I was
recently.
going to give
I
them
was
to an
looking
animal
forward to doing
shelter
my
or
part.
something like the day
Instead,
after,
it seems I fell at the first hurdle.
because it was late at night when it happened. But
you aren't
I brought them
dressed like
home,
a
and
great.
Babe was like, "Can
Just
we
the other
watch
day, I heard
them
General
until they
Goro
grow up?"
complaining about how
Because they're
desperate we are
tiny
for more
little
people.
babies.
Your support will make a big difference. I'll escort you back to our camp. But first, let me bring you up to speed on our current situation. As you can see, the Resistance are at a constant disadvantage when it comes to open confrontation. The goal of the Shogun's army is to uphold eternity.
That's
To this end, they
usually
have the support
how
of the Tenryou Commission's
resistances
general,
work.
Kujo Sara, who
Is
commands
that
an
they have
exceptionally
to
strong
go to
force.
guerrilla tactics and
As
stuff.
for us, vision bearers are few and far
Because if
between
you
as it
could
is.
outright
And because of
overpower
the vision
them,
hunt
and
decree, they're
it wouldn't
rarer than ever.
be a fight or
The
anything.
fact
You wouldn't be
we're even
resisting.
able to
You'd be
hold
in
out
power.
is thanks to the brilliant strategic mind of Her Excellency, Sangonomiya. We're also indebted to the great courage shown by General Goro and the Resistance troops.
Is
If only I
Goro
had
the
a
one
vision
they've been
myself.
teasing
Not
recently?
only would I be better placed to share Her Excellency and General Goro's burden, but I'd be able to hold my own on the battlefield too. I couldn't help but notice that you used elemental energy when saving me just now. You must have a vision yourself?
She's a special case. She doesn't have a vision, but she can control the elements anyway.
Well,
Are
that's
you
because I
serious?
didn't do that.
That's
Because I was the
incredible.
Shogun just now.
I guess that means you're immune to the vision hunt decree. You have to let me introduce you to General Goro. He'll welcome you with open arms. Perhaps I can also make a worthy contribution this way. Of course, I'd much rather prove my worth by the sword. If only taking down Shogunate samurai was as easy as you make it look. Anyway, we shouldn't delay. Let's head off.
Fort Fujitu. This one. I know I'm probably not at all close to the next upgrade, but I just want to see how far away I am. Oh, 5 more. But these don't give you stamina, is the thing about this. Unlike Leeway and Mondstadt. Because those give you stamina when you upgrade them. And it's so nice to have all this stamina. My Mondstadt one is completely maxed out. I've got all the Animoculus, but I still have quite a ways to go on the Geoculus front. And that's one of my little book commission quests is, one of these. And the unlock the depths. But I can't find the key for that one, because I have 12 of 15, so I need 3 more keys. And I've found 2, but I don't know where the last key is. I could easily look it up, but I'm not going to do that, because I'm an asshole. Ooh. I'm gonna go get that. Just real quick. Real quick. I also want this. But I've been playing a lot with Babe. That's how she got to close to where I am so quickly. Because number one, she actually plays the main quest and progresses, which I haven't been doing. So she's just like 2 or 3 main quest things behind me right now. As well as anytime she needs to like grind a hard boss or whatever, I just do it with her, and because, yeah, it is that person. And because I'm like 20 levels higher than her, I fucking obliterate it.
This is what happened, General Goro. I was surrounded by Shogunate samurai, and they came to my rescue. They can
If
use
I
the
mute my
elements
mic
without a
so I
vision.
can drink and then
The
unmute,
resistance
I'm
could really
assuming
use
it'll
people
work the
with that
same
kind
as a
of skill.
stream, so
We
I'm
should bring them
gonna
in.
do that.
I presume you've heard that the goal of the Resistance is to defeat the Shogun's army and repeal the Vision Hunt Decree. This is no easy task. Each who sets foot on the battlefield must be ready to sacrifice their life.
Why?
Tell me, why do you wish to join us? The Resistance cannot accept any who don't possess a warrior's
Let me
will.
tell you about the seizure of the
You
100th
and
vision.
I must be certain of your decision.
This was the thing. She tried to take Toma's vision, and I interfered,
You're referring
and
to the
she
ceremony to mark
began
the
to fight
100th
with
division
me,
seized
and I
under the
escaped.
decree, right? Yes, we
Um,
received some news of it here, despite it
It
taking
wasn't
place over in
super
Inazuma City.
hard. It was
It was a
just
disturbance, allegedly.
kind of hard,
Highly unusual considering that
because
the
I
Raiden
couldn't
Shogun
use my
appeared in person.
Shogun,
Why do you
so I
wish
had to
discuss
use
this all of a
Rosaria,
sudden?
who's under-leveled
What?
compared
Yep,
to
we had a
the
fight with the
Shogun.
Raiden Shogun and everything. Then we grabbed the Vision Bearer and whisked him off to safety. After that, they added us to the Army's wanted list. That's why we came here.
Now that you mention it, we did just recover a bounty notice from a Shogunate samurai defeated in battle. It read, "Reward for the capture of a blonde-haired traveler and their mysterious flying pet." Huh. So this refers to you two?
What? Who are they calling a mysterious flying pet?
My apologies.
That's
I understand
emergency
your
food
situation
to
well enough
you.
for now. On behalf of the Resistance, welcome to our ranks. Her Excellency is currently away from the camp. We don't know where she went, but she instructed us to take care of everything in her absence. I will ask Tepe here to show you around the camp first, and then dispatch you straight to the front line. If you're ready.
Long
sir.
live the Resistance.
I used to be in the logistics division, so I'm the right person to show you around. I know the setup like the back of my hand. I'll make sure you get a warm Resistance welcome. Let's start with the field hospital. Some of my friends are recovering there. Last time I saw them, I promised that I'd introduce any new recruits. When they're finally back on the battlefield alongside us, we'll all be brothers in arms.
Ow! How do y'all have a Resistance here? Like, goodness. Shogun is just zapping everything.
Is this a new recruit? Looks like a strong addition to the troop. Hopefully someone I can spar with after I've recovered. Whoa, whoa. Brand new recruit and your first thought is to start sparring with them. You're getting ahead of yourself. That wound of yours isn't something that's gonna clear up in a few days.
Your arm is
Tepe,
kind of
did you
glitching
bring
out
this
there,
one
buddy.
in? How are things on the front line?
Well, the enemy are much stronger than we could have imagined, but we're holding our own. I've been right in the thick of it. At one
Cowering.
point, there were a horde of enemy troops surging towards us like the tide, but I didn't flinch. I drew my blade and charged straight into the fray. 4 shogunate samurai, and only 1 of me. But I still managed to fend them off.
Look at you. When did you grow nerves of steel?
This lady stole the show, though. When she saw me tiring and falling back, she burst onto the scene and took down a whole group of them in one
There
fell
were
swoop.
2.
You were no match for her at all. I heard she even stormed the vision hunt ceremony, and that the Raiden Shogun herself failed to take her down.
Amazing.
Yeah,
work,
because I
both
just
of
said
you.
that.
Still,
What do you mean you heard like it's a
I can
rumor?
believe
Like
most of that,
that's the
but
thing.
her facing off against the Raiden Shogun? I think you might be embellishing the story a little there, Tepe. I mean, we've all heard of the Muso no Hitotachi, right? Either way, to tell the truth, with all the losses we've sustained recently,
Is that guy dead? Is that
we're
why he's
starting to
face
lose
down?
hope in our ability to hold out much longer. But seeing fresh recruits
Well,
join
he
our
can't be
ranks and
dead. Dead people
hearing Tepe's
disappear.
exploits, I'm itching
and
to
turn
get
into
myself
loot.
better as soon as possible, so I can get back out on the front line.
Bodies don't exist
That's a
after they
lukewarm epiphany,
die.
if you ask me. While you're lying there itching to get better, I'm still out there training hard despite my injury. Oh, even though it burst open again yesterday.
It did? Well, do you need me to get you something to dress it with? I heard about a remedy recently that uses wild bugs. All you need to do is grind Onikabuto into powder and it makes a very effective dressing. They say it feels cool on the skin and acts fast to completely cure flesh wounds.
Sure, I'll take one. Thanks.
Sounds a little strange to me. I would have thought wolf hooks would do the trick, but it's your decision.
Aren't those only
Well,
found
how
in
about we let our new
Wolvendom?
recruit decide? I'll stay here and make some preparations. If you're a fan of weird and wonderful remedies, please gather some Onikabuto for me. I'll take it from there. But if you're more of a wolf hook advocate, bring some of those instead. Personally, I recommend we try the new remedy. It sounds promising.
But also iffy.
Thanks for your help. Have
I mean, I have. Yeah, let's go with the bug.
All right, I knew you'd back me on this. I can't guarantee it'll work, but if it does, everyone will be fighting fit again in no time. Why don't you hand me the ingredients? It's a bit of a chore to prepare, so I'll take it from here.
1 beetle.
Ow, ow, ow.
Yeah, it probably sucks.
Just like that, the pain stopped.
Wait, I thought it was the other guy.
Now it just feels numb.
Am I
Looks like
crazy?
this might actually work. Not bad, Tepe. As soon as I'm better, we'll have to do some serious sparring together to make
I
up for
thought it
lost
was the
time.
middle guy who we
Sparring?
needed that
You have
for.
a one-track mind, seriously. But good going, Tepe. When you first applied it, it felt like you were rubbing salt into the wound.
Okay.
But then the pain disappeared and there was just a cool sensation. I swear, I can feel my body repairing itself
Trying to
already.
think of what's happened. Any
Still,
updates I need to
I better not
mention
start
or would
overdoing
like
it
to
quite yet.
mention?
Thanks to both of you for looking after us so well.
I
The
mean,
day I'm
nothing really
discharged,
happens.
drinks are on me.
I've just been watching
Just glad we were able to
a
help.
lot of
Alright, I'm
Netflix
gonna continue
recently.
giving our new recruit the grand
God
tour.
damn.
Rest up, you guys.
Don't forget to visit the
And
training
playing
grounds.
nothing but fucking
Get some
Apex
practice in
Legends and
before you hit the front line.
doing my daily commissions in Genshin.
Calm down and get some rest.
The training grounds. That reminds me, they should be doing archery training over there right now. Well, let's head over.
Watch Castlevania season 4 with Babe. I'd already seen seasons 1 through 3 with her, like a year or two ago. But I finally decided to watch season 4, and it was pretty good. I don't think anything is going to match season 2 because of the whole Dracula thing. But it was pretty good. Also, I've never played a Castlevania, so sorry.
Another miss.
Also, I've never played
This
League of
sucks.
Legends, but I
Let's see
watched
now. I've
Arcane,
loosed exactly 10 arrows
which is
and only
fucking
one.
outstanding,
Bullseye?
and I love it.
Only one hit the target.
This isn't good enough. It's evident from these past few days the practice alone isn't enough to improve our marksmanship. How hard could it be? Just draw the bow, aim, and shoot. Clearly, I underestimated the skill involved.
I mean, it is that
With
easy. I've
progress
done
like
it.
This, who knows when we'll be fit for battle? I suppose all we can do for now is wait for the drill master's next visit and ask him for more tips.
I know to get
Seems things have
super
gotten
good
tough on the
and be
front
able to
line
do it during
recently.
battle, you
All the
really
best drill masters
need
have already
to
been
hone your skill and
dispatched to
everything.
fight. I guess we'll just have to keep practicing
But
ourselves.
from that distance, targets that
This rate,
large,
who knows if we'll ever become resistance
I
fighters.
could hit those when I was
Come on,
10.
guys. Less complaining. More training.
Teppei-senpai?
Listen up for a second.
I don't
I've
know.
come to introduce our newest recruit.
Guess I'm just an
In battle,
asshole.
she single-handedly slayed multiple shogunate samurai without so
I
much
love
as
this
breaking a
pose.
sweat. And that was
Hi,
after
Marnie.
interrupting the vision hunt ceremony with a feat of stunning bravery. Not to mention surviving an encounter with the Raiden Shogun.
Is that true? Perhaps you'd be willing to give us some archery tips?
I'm not really an
We
archer,
promise not to take
but
too much of your time.
if
A
you'd
quick
like to talk to
demonstration would be
Amber
all we
or
need. Our previous
Cujo
training was
Sarah.
so rushed that we hardly remember the proper technique.
It would mean a lot.
oh yeah, I just had to get rid of Sarah as my
You
archer
got it. We
because
won't let you
having
down.
2 electric in my party was just a real hindrance when I was fighting electric enemies. Hitting red is so I need to hit the blue. Oh, over here. Oh, I missed that one. Did I accidentally hit a red one?
Pressure getting to you?
I
That's no way
didn't.
to demonstrate? Come on, try again. Let's go. Show us what you got.
Oh, do I actually have to start over? Oh.
Ready? I'm sure you'll get it.
I don't even think I hit. I think I just missed the blue one. I don't know how that counted as hitting a red. Right, over here. That one, that one. And that one, and that one. That one, that one, that one. That one.
Well, there you have it.
Okay,
I told
there
you
we
our
go.
latest recruit is pretty strong.
Incredible. I think I understand what I was doing wrong now. My posture was
Not
off, and
being
I didn't
Amber.
draw back with enough
Amber
force.
is pretty good.
Seems I also need to focus on keeping my grip steady and monitoring the external environment. If I can get those few down, I'll be hitting my mark in no time.
I tried to
Those
get
few, huh?
Aloy up to par,
Watching your
but
demonstration was a great help. I learned a lot.
she's just not.
At least this time I was able to observe some proper technique.
It's much
long as I
easier
can
to
retain it, I
grind the
know I'll
fire
become much
flower than it
stronger.
is to grind
Honestly, before this
the
whole conflict came about, I
ice
was just another everyday
hypostasis.
citizen of Watatsumi
What is it
Island.
called?
My wife and I were leading a quiet life together. War and battles were the last things
Shit,
on our
what's the
minds.
ice one called?
That all changed with the Vision Hunt decree. The actions of the Shogun's army ignited something inside me. That's why I
I'm
joined the
trying to think.
resistance. The road ahead of us now seems like a long one indeed. Can those of us without visions or combat skills really become adept fighters like them? There's no use in speculating. Thank you both for your help. We'll keep practicing as much as we can.
Cryo, that's
Stay
it. Oh
focused.
god.
With us holding the front line, you can continue sharpening your skills until you're ready.
Cryo
Now,
hypostasis.
Let me show you
That
around
one
some other
fucking sucks.
places. Where should we head next?
Sir, we've got trouble. The Shogun's army is attacking.
Oh
There are
good.
still many wounded in the camp. We mustn't let the enemy break through. We'll need your help to hold them off.
What? Impossible. How could they have reached us all the way out here? We'd better go assess the situation. A chance for us to prove our worth in battle.
Yeah. Oh, cool. They're already here.
Formation! Get them!
Absorption test. Stand clear. Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish.
The Shogun says you're all bad boys.
Forget this.
There is no escape.
I've lost.
Well, we managed to hold them off. But what would the Shogun's army be doing
I
here?
don't know. Ask the
We
Shogun.
have
She was just
sentries and
here.
patrols posted all around the perimeter here. The enemy should never have been able to reach us this far unnoticed. Unless we have a traitor in our midst.
You'd have
They
to
must
have
an
multiple
informant,
traders in your
feeding
midst,
them intelligence
honestly,
and helping them to
because
approach unseen. That's the only possible explanation.
if you have so many people all the way and they were able to get all the way to your base.
Show what I'm made of.
Sir, if I may, I just returned from inspecting the perimeter. It appears that several portions of our defensive walls were already collapsed. The Shogun's army must have known about this vulnerability and made their way over from the cliffs nearby before attacking through the gaps in our defenses. I suggest we repair the walls and double the guard. That should keep them from sneaking up on us like this again.
In that case... Understood. Leave the repairs to us. We can make use of the wooden rope nearby to patch up the defenses. Why don't we make this more interesting, recruit? A contest between the two of us. Just don't underestimate me. If there's anything I know, it's logistics. You'll see.
Okay. Where are these materials? Over here? Is it done? Did I do it better?
All right, that should do it. The Shogun's army will have a hard time getting past this, no matter how determined they are. It seems I made another valuable contribution to the resistance. But why does it always have to be logistics work? I thought getting transferred to the front line would be a chance to showcase my abilities and square off with the enemy.
Also, I have
Instead, here I am.
bought a few games,
Doing
kind
what I've
of,
always done before.
that I also want to stream.
So insistent
Not
about
stream,
being
I
in the
guess.
front line.
Record.
It's just like
Because I
General
guess I'm not
Goro said.
streaming,
We joined the resistance because of our warriors' will.
but uploading.
There are a multitude of ways to contribute to the
of course.
resistance, but who wouldn't want to
Just
take
for
out
my
a few
own
Shogun
fun,
samurai
'cause
given the chance?
no one's watching
Anyway,
these ever.
We got more than we bargained
I'm not
for
even
inside
watching
the
these,
camp.
honestly.
Let's report back to General Goro.
And just because I'm
If all goes
recording
well,
doesn't mean I'm
we
going
might
to
just
edit
be
or
assigned a
change
few missions
anything.
closer
These
to
are
the
going
action.
up just as they are, like a stream. My audio is probably still bad because I think I recorded. I think I remember.
Paimon coming in. Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
I tested to make sure it would actually record my voice through a mic.
Is this level okay?
Yes, it's fine, Paimon. And I just sounded really quiet, which I'm sure is just because I don't talk. I don't talk loud enough. Because it's late and I don't want to be shouting or anything. I'm talking at my normal talk voice, my normal inside voice. Did I get both? No, I didn't. You. I'm just not a loud person like that.
Strange. I don't see General Goro anywhere.
I'm thirsty.
We've had a change of plans. The general has been dispatched to the front line to lead our forces into battle. The Shogun's army is attempting an advance on the main front. Reports have it that Kujo Sara is now personally leading the enemy forces.
Why is it Sarah? Her name's Sarah.
It's been days since Her
Okay.
Excellency last made an appearance here.
I know there's not an
Executed
H.
almost all the
It's Sarah.
directives she gave us, but have
Fuck off.
received no further instruction.
Sarah.
The situation is becoming
No.
grim. If we retreat any further, I fear morale may falter. For now, we can only pray that General Goro will be able to turn the tide, however difficult that may seem.
Why
We should go to the
wasn't?
front line.
Yeah,
Our
why
forces
wasn't I
need all the help
told?
they can get. We're no use to them here. We mustn't let Tatarasuna fall to the enemy.
Yeah, huh? Where am I going? Azuchi Beach. Wait. So this is the Shogun. She owns this. This is a Kujo encampment. So that's theirs, I presume. And we're going to be fighting here. This is where I need to go to make sure that this doesn't fall under their control. Do I have that right?
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Huh. Also watched Cobra Kai season 3. That was okay, I guess. Goodness, are we just all standing around? Oh, where'd the Dendrobloom go? Sarah, you need that. I'm pretty sure I have enough for you, and I'm not leveling you up anymore anyway. Man, this is a huge battle. Like a dozen dudes.
So, you are the only one here? I thought I might get to meet your grand strategist. She is the one that's been causing our forces so much trouble. The fact the Resistance has even held out for this long is thanks to her. But soon, the Resistance will fall. They are no match for the might of the Shogun's army. Her schemes mean nothing now.
Your mouth isn't moving and still annoying to me.
All who have dishonored the almighty Shogun will be punished.
I have faith in Her Excellency and in the soldiers of the Resistance. The Vision Hunt Decree is a brutal injustice. Our resistance has only just begun.
It is futile. There is one other thing. I'm sure you've seen the recent arrest warrants. I trust that the blonde traveler is somewhere among your forces now. I will make you a deal. Hand her over to us, and you'll buy yourself some time. A respite from the bloodshed would be advantageous to both sides, would it not?
So that's why you brought reinforcements. Just to get...
She is of great importance to the almighty Shogun. But the way I see it, she is expendable to the Resistance.
That's where you're wrong. She means just as much to us. As a member of the Resistance, she's a comrade.
Oh, that's good.
I'll never surrender her to you. The Resistance never betrays its own. Her Excellency made that clear to everyone from the very beginning.
General Goro!
Teppei and the Traveler. It would appear our time to fight side by side has finally come.
But I believe the max time I can record is 1 hour.
I thought that you would seek refuge with the Resistance.
So they're probably gonna be like 55 minutes each-ish. Like what my streams were at the very beginning when they weren't recordings, because I thought that the 60-minute limit was also for streaming, but it's only for recording. It's where me and her fight.
Each side chooses their finest warrior for a match of single combat.
Yeah, David
To the
Goliath.
superior force, there's little significance in such a duel. But to the weaker force, victory could constitute an important boost to their morale. Her motives are clear. She wants to use the match as an opportunity to capture you. Do not feel compelled to participate. We could take the fight to them without such a ceremony.
Well, what do you think? Will you fight?
I accept. Sarah's gonna be no problem compared to the Shogun. Where is Sarah? Okay, she's behind the dude. What is this stare contest?
Remove all threats to eternity by order of the almighty
Oh,
Shogun.
I'm fighting him?
You're up against a powerful opponent.
Really? Am I though? I was gonna be fighting Sarah. Can I fight Sarah? Oh, am I just gonna beat up all your dudes one at a time?
You got this.
Okay.
There's more than one round. Keep it up.
Next.
Won't forget this.
Next. Why is there a fire?
Look! That's 2 rounds in a row! The Shogun's army is not invincible! We can win! The
Oh, he's
soldiers
actually
are
taking a
rallying.
beating.
Your warrior's
Good for
will
him.
is bringing them hope, Traveler!
Animal test sensitive.
There is no escape.
Unfortunately, the Shogun is here.
Allow me.
Stand clear.
Can I fight Sarah now?
Stronger than I anticipated. This contest has served its purpose. Soldiers, attack! Glory to the Shogun and her everlasting reign!
Prepare to engage!
Wait, so what was the point of that? Just to show that I'm better than 3 of her dudes? Ooh. Oh, damn. I know I'm fighting her, but I like, Sarah, more than I like Beast Boy over here. Also, where did all these soldiers come from? There were only like a dozen people before.
Stand firm! Hold the line!
Ah. I know who this is. Miss Bubbles.
Her Excellency!
I mean, if the game would stop taking away control from me, I could whoop ass.
Calm as the breeze, my lady.
Oh, good to see you again, buddy.
You can afford all these mercs you've gathered.
Ah, Beto.
Kazuha!
We meet again, old friend.
Retreat!
All forces, retreat!
I mean, I could have done that if the game would let me and stop playing fucking cutscenes, as cool as they are, just...
Greetings. Well, this is the first time we've met. Please, allow me to introduce myself. I am Sangonomiya Kokomi, organizer
You're a
of the
mouthful, that's what
Resistance,
you are.
and also the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island. Perhaps it's the first time you're hearing that title. To put it simply, I'm the person currently in charge on Watatsumi Island, which is also the home front of the Resistance. I've actually heard all about you from Beidou and Kazuha. I hadn't expected
Her
to find you
voice
join the
doesn't
Resistance, though.
sound
Do you have a plan
like the
beyond this
recording
point?
room they used or something. Just sounds so out of place.
In that case, shall we continue our conversation at the shrine of Sangonomiya? Although the Shogun's army has
I
retreated
know
for
there's
now,
lightning and stuff in the
the war is
background,
far from over. The Vision Hunt
but her
decree
voice
has not
doesn't
been
fit.
repealed, and neither the Tenryo Commission nor the Raiden Shogun show any sign of stopping. In short, our problems have yet to be resolved. I suggest we move to the shrine to discuss our counterplan. What say you?
Can I come too? I know Watatsumi Island very well. I can carry on being your guide if you'd like.
Goro,
I already have a
thank you for
guide.
all
Her
you
name's
have done.
Paimon.
Our forces are weaker than the Shogun's army. And my absence can only have made the recent days all the more trying for you. I'm afraid I must still ask you to stay a while longer. To keep eyes on the Shogun's army and also to see to the wounded. But I will ask the mercenaries to remain stationed here. And Kazuha is here too. Hopefully this will serve to reduce the pressure you are under.
Well received, Your Excellency.
I must return to Sangonomiya now. I have a few things to attend to. Once you're ready, please rendezvous with Teppei. He will escort you there. Thank you
Teppei.
for all your efforts so far. From this day on, I fight alongside you.
Mouth isn't moving.
For the future of Inazuma.
This is moving sometimes. Also, it still sounds weird. Achievement. I am so far away from being able to do another one of these. I do want Eula because look how pretty she is. But I don't really prefer either of their abilities. Like, I did their test trials, and I'm not really into what they're all about. And the regular one, I still have not got Chi-Chi. I want Chi-Chi so bad, and it will not give it to me. I can go there, right? Or do I need to set the quest? Yep.
Humidity levels are increasing. Think we can run some tests?
Yeah.
Aha, there you are. Good to see you. Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island, and then we'll go meet Her Excellency together from there. If you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, let me know straight away. That said, you've spent time with the Crux fleet in the past, so I think you'll probably be fine. Ready? And away we go!
Oh, do I actually have to use a boat to get there? Oh, I can. I don't have to. I've already been there, so, I thought it was really pretty and really interesting. I'm pretty sure I did that in stream when I, like, went to all the islands real quick. When I was trying to find the fucking thunder manifestation. All the way over here. I still haven't gone to this island, whatever it is. I don't know what it's called or what's there. Also, there's another boss or whatever. This. I'm pretty sure in stream I, like, tried to see it or something. And I just didn't know how to access it. So I don't know what the fuck that fight is. But maybe I'll find out one day.
Here we are.
But as of right now, none of the characters I use need it. So,
Right
not
now,
a big
the
deal to me.
resistance is predominantly made up of local soldiers from Watatsumi Island. Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna, and some of them are stationed here on the island.
But also, we weren't on Tatarasuna, whatever. She was pushing past that onto Nezuchi Beach.
Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to impress the instructors, so they had me start off by helping in the logistics division. I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, just come here. If I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. As soon as I see it, I'll come find you. Shoot! It's nearly time for the appointment with Her
You'll come
Excellency.
find me? I could be in Mondstadt by the time you read that note.
For now, let's get ourselves over to Sangonomiya.
So, Sangonomiya is the name of the place where Sangonomiya Kokomi lives? Huh. Let's go check it out.
There's a thing here somewhere. Oh, is it under? Bet it's aha. Got it. I don't have any closer things, right? Yeah. No, I have that one. That one's technically above it. There's a lot of quests. I did a few minor quests aside from the commissions, but mostly I've been staying away from quests. Because I meant to stream. I don't know who you are, and I do not want you to join. But then I was just having too many issues with streaming. And I got fed up, and I wanted to progress because Babe is catching up. Little pro.
Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by
Again,
the day,
her
we
voice
must
sounds out of
prioritize the
place.
stability of the rear guard.
Understood. I will think of a way.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expanding the army. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you, but things are going to get better.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this mystery supporter is, they're doing us a great service. Huh? Tepe, what are you doing back on Watatsumi Island?
Yeah, he said it as like
Might
one
I
word,
ask
Tepe. But when she said it, she went,
VIP
Tepe.
guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting under orders to escort them both here.
Oh, really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20 men, splits an arrow in twain from 100 paces, skin as hard as diamond. That's you?
Seriously? What is going on with these rumors?
Tepe.
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb you any further. Feel free to visit me if you have any time to spare.
Mouth isn't
Your
moving.
Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something about a third-party supporter? What was that about?
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. To that end, they also furnished us with a great deal of supplies. Thanks to them, we can finally
Is
start
it potentially
recruiting
the
troops on the scale
Fatui?
we need to openly confront the I am not without my doubts. But Watatsumi Island is hardly affluent, and these supplies are a
Because they have the
much-needed lifeline for
resources
us.
as well
The
as
sender's
ulterior
conditions were also
motives.
reasonable.
It would make
They
sense.
simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully to fighting against the Shogun's army. Whatever other motives they may have, we are at least aligned on this. So let's consider
Ugh.
them an anonymous ally. Naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover anything out of the ordinary, please report it to me at once.
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better? I was at the field hospital the other day, and everyone was begging for some barbecued meat.
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone will have their fill of meat. But to be clear, still no alcohol.
That's fantastic.
I understand how hard it's been on everyone.
Well,
The
that's
Resistance
something.
Army's rations have barely changed at all since the Vision Hunt decree was first announced. I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see what further improvements can be made.
Isn't he the logistics
However,
division? Because he was in
our
logistics
supplies
or
are
something?
still
Logistics?
limited.
I don't know. He said
I must
logistics a
ask
few
you to remain
times.
patient until victory is ours.
When will the Vision Hunt decree finally end?
When we beat
That's
up the
the question.
Shogun.
And I'm afraid I don't have an answer. The mere existence of the Vision Hunt decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's attitude just doesn't seem to add up, and neither does the Shogun's. The Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere, and the Shogun seems completely indifferent to the fact that it has effectively caused a civil war. I suspect the Vision Hunt decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can say for certain is that as long as the Vision Hunt decree remains in force, we will never give up our fight. Traveler, to confirm, knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi Island and the Resistance, are you still willing to fight with us? Good. Then here is your assignment. I hereby appoint you as captain of the Watatsumi Island Special Operations Unit, Swordfish 2.
What?
Whoa, what? Swordfish 2? Is this the same Swordfish Special Ops unit that I'm thinking of? It's hard enough getting into a Special Ops unit at the
Special
bottom rung,
Ops.
let alone jumping to captain in one fell swoop. This is incredible.
What is this
Although
pose?
this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, courage, and strength, you can lead your team to victory.
I mean, I could lead this whole thing to victory if y'all just let me fucking fight the
Swordfish 2
Shogun
are
right
currently
now.
on standby in a valley to the southwest. Ronin have
Because
been
I
causing
did
trouble
pretty
down there.
okay against her
And we need a
before.
special operations unit to
I don't
eliminate
even think
them
my
and
weapons
stabilize the
were
rear
at
guard.
max level like they
I have
are
already
now.
written your
Well, they're
appointment
not at
letter,
max
which you'll
level,
need to
but
show them
they're
on
at the
arrival.
highest that I can get in my
Once that's out
inventory.
of the way, please lead them in ridding the area of Ronin.
Which is pretty
The
close to
Special
max
Ops unit
level.
comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers. They can be a little rough around the edges, but I have every confidence that you will win their trust.
What about me, Your Excellency? Any battles you need me to get involved in? I want to make a contribution to the Resistance too.
Of course. I'll arrange something and brief you shortly.
All right! One successful operation coming right up. You may have swiped the captaincy of Swordfish 2, but watch this space, because this guy's
Captaincy.
on his way up.
Okay, sure. Well, be careful out there. Don't push yourself too hard. Well, Traveler, let's move out.
Mm-hmm. Swordfish 2. Over there. Okay, so y'all aren't my other quest. There's
You
the
must be the new
little
captain of
exclamation other
Swordfish
quest.
2. Her
Some
Excellency
other
briefed us in
thing.
advance. Your reputation precedes you, and the appointment letter is all in order. But I still have my doubts.
Hmm.
About what?
I'll be straight with you.
About the girl a foot shorter than you.
You mean, like, a duel?
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. But this time, we've got a better way. We're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you can get rid of them for us, we'll take that as a measure of your strength.
All right, let's
So a duel, just not with y'all. Okay. I mean, your boss says I'm now your boss. I'm the go-between between the big boss and you. And if you don't agree with that, then insubordination, I'm not going to talk to them. I'm going to do this. And clearly I'm still going to beat these guys up for funsies.
Nope! Animal test 6308. Absorption test.
Shine down! Now you shall perish!
Clear out the nearby monsters. These are just
There is
dudes.
no escape!
What do you mean monsters? That's so rude.
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, of course, but still, your abilities are admirable. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting captain of Swordfish 2. This is Yoshihisa, a fellow veteran of the team. I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
So is it just you guys and me,
There are
or?
2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. Their only remaining stronghold is located at the shallows on the east side of the island.
Remaining, so this was a
The ones over there
stronghold.
are tougher.
3 dudes on a beach is a stronghold.
You got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun's army on the front line. We can't let these guys mess up things at the rear.
I'm not so cute. What this? Okay, sure. I'll warp over here real quick, but... Oh yeah, I also unlocked fishing. And I did the teapot thing, because I was like, I really want to fish. So now I just go fishing from time to time. Huh? What? So only these 4 move. Oh, that one doesn't even move. So these 3 move. Oh, this one moves. Well, I mean, they all move, but only... I don't quite understand. what's going on. So all of them need to face the same way. There's 8 of them. There's no way to move. Oh, is this a enigmatic page? Interesting room machine. One shall be north, east shall be 2. What? So I need to stand here, and the number needs to be what? Okay. 1 shall be north, east shall be 2, south 3, west 4. Adding on another 4 for those cubes with floating stone slates on them. It's 5 through 8. So some of our numbers. What? So he literally said the lights don't mean anything. I stand here. The north one is 1, 2, 3. What? Or is this technically north? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? I don't get how that person was numbering them. And the amount has to be the same. What? It needs to be the same along our vertical. I don't understand. I just don't. I'll come back to that at some point. I'm gonna end whatever this is. I'm confused.